She is unique for a purpose never imagined. Why some people maintain their composure in large storms, while some experience a mild breeze today as we explore the silent Stoic women's hidden lives, warriors of serenity, and discovering how they temper violent storms with light. Guys, this isn't your typical video. It is a tool that could make a concealed inner strength you were unaware of was present. I defy you to accompany us to the final moments, savor each word, and you may feel a little more resolute after leaving. Somewhat more substantial if you find something really beneficial with us, something that might alter the course of the game. Become a subscriber and join the journey. Prepared to take on the task? Let's see. In a world full of distinct people, each with their unique peculiarities, stories, and dreams, there is a collective well known for their strength, intelligence, and a captivating, enigmatic quality that piques our curiosity. These are the Stoic female characters who reject stereotypes, conventions, and motivate us to enter a yes. They are a vast ocean of timeless wisdom, withstand turbulence like lighthouses, weather stable, collected, and serene. Even as life's difficult obstacles aim to knock them down now, see yourself in the company of a Stoic woman. She is so strong that words are not needed. There's something about her that's palpable, questions the norm in terms of self-reliance, that originates from a community rather than a strong connection to life's fundamental essence and the tenets of Stoicism. This age-old yet timeless Stoicism philosophy champion, I'm sensitive stability and life's elegance led by reason and the attribute of independence. But what precisely attracts us to these ladies and deserves our respect? It's simple, but sophisticated. They have realized what many people are still making an effort to comprehend: the art of living. It's not only about avoiding discomfort, though, or pursuing joy non-stop. It's about navigating through the turbulence of life with an internal compass, adjusted by wisdom and reason. In a society where many people frequently exhibit excessive emotion, act without hesitation, and depend on others, to Stoic women who seek approval. Values are distinctive and inspire us to ponder and seriously consider our views and establish a solid internal. These women's foundations lead intentional lives with clear thought and perseverance, calm even in difficult circumstances. This video asks you to investigate there, discover the meaning of being a Stoic lady. Let's explore the insight of these extraordinary women, observe how they apply Stoic concepts to their life, and perhaps even find motivation to traverse our own life with more intellect, tenacity, and independence. So are you prepared to begin this adventure with us as we delve inside the Stoic women's experiences and lifestyles, examining their challenges and victories? With every story and action you take, you'll find out that beneath their composure outside is a strong force, that tenacious soul that not only persists but thrives in the face of life's questions. Stoic women's characteristics. At the heart of Stoic philosophy is the assortment of potential characteristics, strong and resolute, yet they comprise the core of a Stoic woman's personality. These characteristics go beyond simply commendable, that they are necessary for overcoming the obstacles of daily life. Life comes first. Self-assurance. A Stoic woman possesses an inner mentor, a strong conviction in her qualities and values she doesn't possess, influenced by outside views. To recognize her value or identify her self-assurance stems from pride rather than a full comprehension and acceptance, forthright and unambiguous about oneself. The foundation of her strategy is communication. Speaks clearly and purposefully, steer clear of ambiguous or deceptive language. Her statements are sincere and moral, keeping her conversations sincere, and she is incredibly versatile, like water, adaptable and compliant in difficult situations, times she modifies and investigates new pathways, displaying that genuine strength is not in rigidity, but rather in the capacity to modify and advance leadership. Logically flows from her assurance, lucidity, and adaptability. She does not follow through on coercion, but by demonstrating inspiring others to improve, she leads by example, not by command. She also has a mysterious quality about her. She has a depth that transgender sends straightforward comprehension of a mystery that encourages further investigation, indicating that certain truths are sensed instead of outlined. Why she didn't like gossip. Displays her integrity in the words she selects. That strengthen rather than demolish, avoiding devaluing other people. She not only preserves her honor, but also enhances her community and her methodology to pay attention and comprehend. Without jumping to conclusions, makes her a treasured and dependable companion, and ultimately, her tenacity in she faces and is defined by her adversity. Challenges by acknowledging suffering rather than by recognizing and accepting obstacles, understanding that development and education are discovered in conquering these attributes, while Stoic women provide as examples are objectives that we should all strive towards. In the lifeless woman we observe is an example of by means of sustaining values that endure at all times and circumstances. It asks us to think about how we could incorporate these attributes into our own life, possibly turning a little more unwavering ourselves. The importance of emotional discipline and independence. Picture yourself on a trail you've never walked before, where each step uncovers both the beauty and the challenges of the surroundings presently. Envision navigating in this trail with an inner guide leading you through both calm and turmoil. This embodies the core of emotional discipline and independence. Fundamental elements of Stoicism that many women are now embracing as sources of strength and inner peace. Discussing the journey of self-exploration, we enter the center of our existence, realizing our genuine values apart from the external clamor and socio-cultural demands for women adopting Stoic principles. This journey transforms into a quest for inner serenity, a tranquility that withstands life's upheavals. Analyze an average day faced with job constraints, socio-cultural norms, and small daily irritants. In such situations, emotional discipline works as your strongest tool. It converts these challenges from insurmountable barriers into opportunity to cultivate patience, empathy, and resilience in adversity. You find your personal haven of serenity, self-sufficiency. On the other hand, isn't about solitude or rejecting the need for others. Rather, it's about acknowledging your capacity to handle life's difficulties, make sound choices, and feel pleased within, without too leaning on external approval. This is true. Liberation historical figures like Cena and Marcus Aurelius, who mastered the art of living, transmit advice that connects powerfully with ladies. Today, they advocate living by one's own values, rather than mindlessly following others. Their principles motivate us to reflect on our lives, appreciate mental peace, and work for the common good. How can we merge these old teachings into current life? It begins with small stages, each decision to answer quietly, rather than react impulsively. Each effort to comprehend before judging is an exercise in Stoicism. We are developing a personal stronghold that shields us from external influences. This leads us to a more rewarding, purposeful existence. Embracing the Stoic path isn't simple. It demands bravery, discipline, and profound self-honesty. Yet for women who undertake this journey, the benefits are immense. Peace, strength, and a profound connection with their true selves through this self-discovery, emotional discipline. And independence become more than just strategies. They transform into invaluable gifts for a life pursued with intent and richness. Metaphor of female personalities and nature, visualize a journey through a lush, enigmatic forest. Here life thrives in varied forms, each embodying its distinct purpose amidst this lush complexity. Various types of trees symbolize unique female personalities, Majestic and commanding trees represent the alpha women, natural leaders whose presence is as prominent as towering oaks. Then there are the more subdued and pliant types, beta women like willows. They bend and sway with the breeze, lending support and enhancing their surroundings with their elegance and endurance. As you move deeper, your attention is captured by a tree that stands out, not because of its size or adaptability, but due to its serene and steady existence. This is the Stoic woman, akin to a venerable sequoia, exceptional, robust, and deeply entrenched in the ground. Her strength derives not from a desire to overshadow or conform to external expectations, but from her profound connection to the core of life and her true self. The Stoic woman isn't immediately noticeable to those who only look on the surface. Her real beauty and power are hidden in the depths of her character. She stands resilient in storm, not seeking the spotlight, but because she knows that by remaining authentic, she can provide refuge and shade to those who seek her. Her presence silently assures that within the dynamic chaos of life's forest, there exists a place of calm strength and inner peace in this forest analogy. Each female archetype, whether alpha, beta, or stoic, contributes importantly to the ecosystem's diversity and equilibrium. Yet the Stoic woman, like the distinctive tree she embodies, imparts an important lesson. The allure of quiet resilience and profound character. She illustrates that by steadfastly holding to our principles and truth, we can gracefully handle adversity and simultaneously offer a haven of tranquility and insight for others. Imagine this stroll through the woods, considering the unique strengths and beauties. Each tree, each woman contributes to the world, amid nature's vast diversity. The Stoic woman's quiet, resilient strength shines as a source of motivation, guiding us through life's forest with calmness and resolute determination, the quiet strength of Stoic women. When we picture Stoic women, we often think of a quiet kind of strength. This isn't the kind of strength you can see right away. Instead, it's a powerful force within them that shows through their actions and words. These women are also right to the point. When they talk, they communicate clearly and efficiently, making every word count. This direct way of speaking is refreshing and really stands out. What makes their way of speaking so effective? It might be the confidence they have inside. This confidence doesn't need to be announced. It's obvious in their confident stance and the light in their eyes that screams, "I know myself well." This self-certainty stems from knowing their own strengths and weaknesses. What if everything suddenly go off plan? Stoic women are awesome at adaptation. While changes could unsettle many, they see them as opportunities to evolve and adapt. They keep moving forward, adjusting to new paths like a river carving its route along the land. Their natural leadership stems from setting an example. They don't try to take control, yet their true personality and motivating acts inherently draw people to them. This is the kind of leadership that encourages and adjusts things quietly. Consider someone who keeps you guessing, igniting your curiosity. That's how enigmatic these women are. They carry an aura of mystery, making you eager to learn more about them. They avoid petty conversation, concentrating instead on more significant, meaningful pursuits. Their avoidance of small chat invites us to consider the wider picture in life. It's easy to judging others, isn't it? Yet these folks chose a harder road to learn and embrace. Everyone has their own way, with personal struggles and wins. This idea of not judging reminds us of how intricate every person's life is, and when terrible times occur, their perseverance is unsurprising. They see every task as a chance to grow and discover. It's not about avoiding failing, but about how to recuperate and rise again. Then there's the balance between feelings and logic, a notion often misunderstood in Stoicism, specifically for women who embrace this philosophy. Some believe Stoicism means being unemotional or detached, while the actuality is just the reverse. Stoic women master the delicate balance of emotions and reason, making them competent painters. In this field, they view emotions as indicators, not roadblocks, tools that, when understood, can guide us down smarter pathways. Image yourself confronting a challenging circumstance where emotions could quickly overwhelm. The basic reaction might be to let emotions flood in, but a Stoic woman controls them. Emotions like a surfer riding a wave using her emotional intelligence. She identifies each sensation. This is anxiousness, or here's some dread and a bit of excitement. Instead of shoving these emotions away, she acknowledges them. Accepting emotions doesn't mean being overwhelmed by them. Rather, it involves comprehending them to learn and make better decisions. Here is where rational thinking partners with emotion, allowing her to examine the situation from a larger, more serene perspective. Her behaviors and decisions become careful and measured. This isn't about rejecting emotions, but rather skillfully using them, weaving them into the decision-making process in a method that enriches, not decreases. The human experience, such equilibrium affords incredible clarity. Controlling emotions coupled with rationality means judgments are produced not in a rush of feelings, but with thoughtful consideration. This capacity is potent, almost like a superpower in the real planet, where one isn't pushed about by emotional upheavals, but navigates through them slowly, far from repressing emotions. What Stoic women practice is emotional alchemy. They turn emotions into allies, combining them with reasoning, so that every decision and action is more perceptive, well-rounded, and actually human. This approach indicates that strong sensations and clear concepts are not contradictory, but complementing. In this harmony lies not just the center of the Stoicism, but also the secret to a richer, more fulfilling life. Simplicity and sustainability. Another crucial aspect of Stoic ladies is how they see the world, notably through the perspectives of sustainability and minimalism. They typically suppose less is more. But this isn't simply about fewer belongings, it's about valuing what's truly valuable: image, the contentment that comes from having only what you need, where everything and every decision has a clear cause for existence. This is what minimalist means to Stoic women. It involves more than cleaning out your space. It's about taking away the unneeded portions of life that distract us from the essentials. Their drive for simplicity extends beyond the regular choices to the key ones, impacting how they consume, work, interact, and link to the environment. Adopting a sustainable and minimalist way of living is a bold decision in a world that continuously pushes for more by practicing sustainability. They demonstrate that every action is significant and impactful. It's not just about reducing down on use or recycling, though those are crucial. It's about acquiring a deeper knowledge of our link to the planet. And understanding our health is tied to the planet's health. Simplicity then focuses on the basics by choosing simplicity. Stoic women generate more room, more time, and more energy for what actually matters, and it's astonishing how shedding material abundance helps us explore more about ourselves, discovering clarity and purpose where there was previously clutter. This lifestyle isn't just simply about less physical clutter, it's about less mental clutter as well. By adopting minimalism and sustainability, Stoic ladies redefine true wealth. It's no longer about having more, but about being greater. They select a life where each decision is made with thorough examination of its worth and impact. In the end, Stoic women provide us a means to live that is really meaningful and perfectly suited to addressing modern-day challenges that prompt us to ask ourselves what genuinely matters, and they show that sometimes the greatest approach to find out is by minimizing and simplifying. It's a call to live a better, perfect, enhanced life with less. Women's strength in workplaces. At the center of many strong women's life is a genuine respect for sustainability and a passion for minimalist. However, it's crucial to clarify stuff when they chat about minimalist. It isn't simply about the idea, because less is more, despite that is part of, if it's truly about diving deep into what matters, choosing a lifestyle where everything and every action is meaningful. This approach goes beyond their things. and influences daily decision people make, whether in their personal lives, their career, or even simple daily choices. Like consuming what's truly intriguing is the freedom they find through this simplicity. It's not only about clearing physical clutter, but also about simplifying their entire existence, making it less complicated, yet more. Enjoy this simplistic and sustainable method of life turns out to be a natural conclusion of their life philosophy, displaying a dedication to live carefully and focus on what's essential. Now let's shift this discussion to the workplace, where the dynamics are particularly compelling, depict a typical work atmosphere typified by strong competition and stringent hierarchies. In such contexts, the Stoic lady identifies herself not by wanting attention, but through her revolutionary approach to work. She gives her Stoic virtues of concentration, resilience, and simplicity to her job, focusing on her performance and contributions, rather than worrying about others' thoughts and actions. This not only permits her to address workplace challenges with incredible tranquility, but also helps her build a forceful and respected presence. It's as if by keeping true to themselves and concentrating on what they can control, these women naturally ascend to real leadership roles. This sort of leadership doesn't arise from power struggles, but encourages good transformation, inspiring and encouraging others. What jumps out is how these women, equipped with their Stoic insights, not only transform their personal lives, but also make a good impact on their work settings. Whether through their sustainability choices that challenge conventional consuming habits or through their resilient and focused approach at work, they demonstrate that living by Stoic values is not merely feasible, but genuinely life-changing. If you're still with me, I know you're sincerely dedicated to your growth. So in the comments, let's hear it. Strength and resilience. Let's continue this voyage. Focus on continuous personal improvement. At the center of a Stoic woman's character is a strong, unshakable devotion to personal improvement and constant growth. But what exactly does that look like in real life? Let's explore this concept together. Picture someone who every day stares in the mirror, not just to correct their appearance, but to engage in a meaningful, critical self-reflection, always striving to be better than the day before. This devotion to never-ending self-improvement is what identifies a Stoic woman. She doesn't view personal growth as a work to do, but as an endless journey. A route made by every step she takes to her every day presents a fresh opportunity to learn to strive towards becoming a little wiser, more resilient, and more ethical. This isn't just about learning new things or gaining skills, though. Those are crucial aspects. It's more about improving her self-awareness, understanding the world better, and learning out how her behaviors can have a beneficial impact. And what's truly interesting, she regards every situation, every challenge, every failure, not as a setback, but as a vital chance for personal advancement. That employment promotion that didn't happen, the project that fell fleeting, even those moments filled with doubt and uncertainty, she utilizes them all as catalysts for her continual quest for self-improvement. The Stoic woman knows that the road to true character excellence isn't founded just on big successes, but also on little wins, challenging, learning, and the bravery to stand back up after a setback. During this approach, she's not only bolstering her own resilience, she's also enhancing society by pushing to attain being her best self. She serves as an inspiration, a live demonstration of how to handle life's challenges with elegance, bravery, and a sound dose of Stoic wisdom, embracing challenges as stepping stones. As we continue our investigation of the Stoic woman's journey, let's dig deeper into how she views challenges not simply as barriers, but as vital stepping stones on her path to progress. Every obstacle, big or small, is considered as a precious opportunity to test her mettle and improve her character picture. This, a Stoic woman confronting a terrible issue at work, where the pressure is high and the result unknown. Instead of surrendering to stress or doubt, she uses this moment to enhance her focus and strengthen her resolve. She recognizes that it's in these tough circumstances that she can genuinely exercise her stoicism, harnessing her inner calm and rational thinking. She approaches each problem with a clear head and a deep belief in her capacity to overcome it. This isn't about denying the difficulties of the situation, but about embracing it as a chance to demonstrate her resilience and capability by doing, because she not only solves the topic at hand, but also sets a great example for people around her. The Stoic woman's response to life's difficulties is deeply anchored on the belief that true growth comes from within. She knows that extrinsic factors are often beyond her control, but how she responds to them is entirely up to her. This knowledge empowers her to take action that is attentive and deliberate rather than reactive in her personal life. 2. She applies the same principles. Whether dealing with family dynamics, handling personal goals, or managing social relationships, she views each as a time to further develop her Stoic virtues: patience, understanding, empathy. Empathy are not just characteristics she seeks to exhibit, they are muscular. She actively works to strengthen via her travel. The Stoic woman gives us a vital lesson that the essence of individual personal development lies not in avoiding difficulties, but in interacting with them consciously and courageously. It's about turning what could be hurdles into opportunities, changing each problem into a chance for personal evolution. So as we ponder on the Stoic woman's path, let us analyze how we might apply these principles in our own lives. How may we too start recognizing our challenges when opportunity arises to expand? How can we nurture an attitude that embraces issues with grace and strength? Join us as we continue this discourse, exploring not simply how to survive the storms of life, but how to flourish inside them, establishing a resilient and meaningful life. One Stoic stride at a moment. If this resonates with you, share your views and experiences in the comments. Let's grow together, inspired by the unshakable spirit of the Stoic woman. Subscribe for more insights, and let's keep pushing forward on our journey to self-improvement together. We can face whatever difficulty that comes our way with courage and serenity. As always, until next time,